Welcome back, enemies of the fire. We are to prognosticate, to speculate, to dream just a little. We ended the last segment. I brought it up after James has brought it up twice, and I've been dying to mention it. The Weston McKinnie rumors are just off to the races. We got blurry pictures. We got Harold's chicken on jerseys. We've got crazy shit going on. What? Does anybody think this is even possible?
If he cares about his career in Europe, I don't think so.
I mean, I agree with that. James, do you think this is even possible?
Do I think what's even possible?
Like the Fire signing Weston McKinnie?
No. With Greg Berhalter at the helm, 100%, I think it's possible.
Really? Because he's doing too well at Juventus. Why would he ever come?
He's only played, how many games have he played this season for Juventus?
He really shouldn't go. It would have to be like a 1 year thing here, but even then it would be like, you're not coming here for 1 year.
He's only played 4 games in Juventus.
Really?
It's only been like 6 games total.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 games and 1 yellow card.
Yeah, dude, he is where he needs to be. But personally, I want nothing more than Weston McKinnie to be here. Like USMNT be damned. I don't care.
I think he's instant. He's instant. One of the best players in the league upon arrival.
Oh, instantly. He will become a Fire legend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's the thing. The only time you're gonna be able to get Weston McKinnie on a Fire jersey is you basically got to catch him on the time where Juventus feels like he's a throwaway toy again.
Right.
Dude, he's going to cost $20 million. He's going to cost $20 million.
He's going to cost.
Yeah, Joe's got the money. Joe's got the money, dude.
Would you pay $20 million for Weston? To me, he's worth that. To get one of the best. You're getting, in my opinion, a top 3 best player in MLS on day of arrival. But he plays midfield. Okay, yeah, he's not a striker. But, man, you got the guy who will literally dominate every MLS midfield every game.
From box to box. He will dominate the entire length of the field.
And he's got a vested interest in playing his butt off so he can stay on the men's national team.
Well, here's my thing. He's not going to leave Juventus.
No.
Hopefully Juventus is not going to sell him, no matter what the rumors are. I think these rumors are just kind of, people just hyping themselves up.
Well, it's because,
okay. So if you guys
Cincinnati made a bid last year for him.
They did.
And it got rejected, though.
It came
so
close,
everybody
though.
Nobody talks about that.
It came close with Weston and Cincinnati. It came closer than people realized, which is why him to Chicago is a possibility. However, if he's not a possibility, how do you guys feel about Paul Pogba? He also has colored hair.
I'm going to say this. Asked right now, I don't want any of that smoke. I don't really want that.
You're bringing drama into this team.
But I will say, if they do bring drama into this team, I will enjoy every minute of it.
I don't think Pogba's coming. Pogba does not fit Triple G's style. Pogba's effort is called into question every game he's ever played.
You're not wrong.
Because his talent supersedes certain things. He's an excellent talent, but there are times where I watched a lot of Man United ball, and Pogba frustrated me so much. I don't see him working with Greg Berhalter in a way. I see Greg Berhalter being able to work with Shaq better than he'd be able to work with Paul Pogba.
Good thing Shaq is gone.
I would agree with that statement. Pogba, he's always been so much better for France than he's ever been for his teams.
Mm-hmm.
And it just
like Shaq.
Yeah.
Malaligned.
And I mean, it just feels like chaos because let's not pretend he was like injured. He was in the doghouse and then injured for like 2 straight seasons before the suspension. You know what I mean? So like, when was the last time this dude touched a football?
Oh, and then what if they come at you with like Pogba as a 10?
Yeah, see, that's where it gets real sketch. Like, again,
Pogba as your midfield shuffler for Greg could really work, by the way, though.
If we sign Pogba, my expectations of winning go down, but I will have more fun with the chaos.
I agree with you. Like when I feel like we're signing Weston McKinnie, I'm like, okay, well, we are actually instantaneously a contender in MLS Cup with Weston McKinnie.
CONCACAF Champions
with
League.
Pogba, there's just too much inconsistency where I'm like, yeah, we're gonna be good, but I don't know if we're gonna be instant contender like we would be with Weston.
Well, you know what the real rumor that's starting to heat up is, like, not to Chicago, but to Columbus.
Who?
Paul Pogba.
If Columbus is looking at Paul Pogba, we should be looking at Paul Pogba. That's what it comes down to. But let's move past Pogba. Let's move past Weston.
No, you want to know what's scarier than Weston or Paul Pogba, and who's a real possibility, and I'm terrified? Well, hold on. Before we get to that abortion of an idea.
Oh, Jesus.
Jackson Ewell wants out of San Jose. Greg Berhalter
can you blame him? Can you blame him
on that? Like he's
who else wants?
He's here.
Who else wants out of San Jose?
He's here.
But somebody, a guy who's gonna sit the bench, but I love him.
What about? Was it? Yeah.
Greg is gonna pluck the best player from San Jose, and if that is Jackson Ewell, he's bringing him over here.
I don't want none of that, dude. Jackson Ewell.
You don't want a Boba C here?
What position does he play?
You don't want Boba C here?
Center, defensive mid.
That could be his partner with Acosta.
Yes, and we've seen it with the national team. It was terrible.
What about Boba C? What about Boba C, man?
I love Jeremy Abobasi in my heart. He is like one of those. I'm like an MLS sicko. He's one of those cats, right? But he's not starting ahead of Hugo. So like we're buying a very, very, very good backup.
You could put Ebo on the wing. You could put Ebo on the wing.
Him out of position.
You could put Ebo on that right wing.
Didn't Kenny just be his strike partner up top?
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay.
He works better in a two-man. Kuipers works better in a two-man anyway. We heard.
Yeah.
I do. I hate three in the back more, but I'm not a big fan of 4-4-2.
Okay. Wait, three in the back. So you're talking about defense. We mentioned Aaron Long.
No, I'm saying. Oh God.
We mentioned Aaron Long. I will do you one better. Aaron Long isn't coming. Toke, it's okay.
Thank you.
He's bringing in Miles Robinson.
Okay. You know what? I'm on board.
Miles
Robinson. He's having a good season. I'm on board with Miles Robinson.
But how are we going to convince Miles Robinson to get out of his contract? Where is he playing at right now?
He's playing at Cincy because he went to go play with Miazga. And then Miazga got hurt for the season.
And let me put it this way, he's available. Everybody in MLS is available who isn't Leo Messi.
Well, wait, is he? Because he just signed a free agent deal with Cincy, meaning it was probably for multiple years. So are we paying Cincy a transfer fee?
Doesn't matter. Get him in.
Oh my God. Money and Gaston Jimenez to Cincinnati for Miles Robinson.
Yeah, take Gaston. Bring. I would love that. That's an instant upgrade on the back line. Then you start working on that spine.
We're basically trying to recreate the U.S. men's national team. If it's only U.S. based players.
We're choosing real players that are probably able to come to MLS, and Miles already in MLS. Miles Robinson fits that to a T of a Greg Berhalter player. He's got him circled. He's like, I can do this if I got Miles, and we could beat anybody. And who else does he got circled? Do you think Tyler Adams is coming back to MLS?
No, he's rushing back now. They're talking about he's going to be ready in 2 weeks to play for Bournemouth.
Damn, I would love to bring Tyler Adams. Okay, Bournemouth. Okay,
why?
Yeah,
He'd be fun for 4 games and then disintegrate. His leg would pop off, and then he'd have to sit the rest of the season. He's just so injury prone.
How do you guys feel about Bello at left back?
100%. Let's do it.
Yeah,
I'll do the damn thing. You know who isn't playing that I heard another? I will shout it out. No, I won't shout it out because I can't remember what it was. But I was listening to somebody else's Fire-centric podcast, and they brought up the fact that Celta Vigo refuses to play Luca de la Torre.
Bring him. Oh, that's easy. Done.
Okay.
Done.
So
work a deal. It's easier to work deals with people with clubs that don't want to play a certain player.
And players that Greg likes that are better than the players we have. Done.
And you're gonna Luca de la Torre is gonna be reunited with Greg Berhalter. So honestly, anybody that was in a national team picture in the past 4 years,
Shaq Moore,
or was You know,
Give me Shaq Moore. Yeah, I want Shaq Moore.
Instead of Aragoni gone, Shaq Moore. Boom.
Anybody that was in that picture for the U.S. men's national team, I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot easier to bring them on board to the Fire with Greg Berhalter doing the talking.
Hold on. Let's look at Dallas real quick, which is a collection of his favorite guys.
Yes, they do. He might pilfer a Dallas guy.
I was gonna say, do we end up with a Jesus Ferreira or a?
Is his contract?
Guess what? Guess who Jesus Ferreira would be an excellent partner for?
Yeah, you're not wrong. In a boring.
Holy shit!
4-4-2 is just like the formation to get.
He might work better than Ebobisse as a partner for Kuipers.
So Leggett will actually be a nice addition to the Fire. I mean, it's a new scenery for him. He gets away from all that situation he dealt with in Texas.
Well, Jesus
and
Ferreira
he's still on Central Time.
Well, Jesus Ferreira has a super huge contract, like ignorantly big.
He's not gonna.
We don't want that. Yeah, we don't want to take that.
Okay, yeah. If he's DP level, no.
Yeah, he is.
No.
But Leggett or Areola.
I'll take both of them.
I mean, but they're not playing well together. Like,
they're both instant upgrades on Mueller
and
Alex Selassie. Both of them.
I gotta look up the contracts. You see, Pariola.
I mean, I don't know. Selassie with a better team around him probably would play better. He played.
No, Selassie. So? The project to Selassie is done.
We came into this season so high on Selassie.
Paul Arriola signed a 4-year contract with Dallas this season.
Whoa.
Yeah, you ain't getting him.
Damn.
I like these names though that we shot at. I think we might have hit on one or two of them that are actually coming to the Chicago Fire.
I like some of those names. I don't know. The Luca De La Torre one really piqued my interest when I heard that earlier today.
I do want to hear in the comments from all of you amazing viewers of Enemies of Fire, who are your predictions to join the Chicago Fire? Put them down in the comments below. We'd love to read them.